Good morning. I wanted to share a video this morning as one of the ways I want to respond to the news out of England yesterday about the attack at the concert that a lot of young people were attending. And I don't know about you, but hearing that sort of news on the news makes me feel fear, makes me feel anger, and so it brings up a lot of emotions. And tapping is one of the ways that you can work through those emotions. And actually, when we work through the anger and fear and resentment that we're feeling, we impact the world around us in ways that science is just now starting to kind of understand, that we really don't understand. So I'm going to offer a bit of a tapping script this morning as I work through my emotions, and if it's helpful to you, that's wonderful. Feel free to share or not. So with tapping, you always start with a setup phrase that kind of recognizes what you're feeling. So I'm going to say, even though I feel fear and anger that our world contains situations like this that hurt innocent people, I still deeply and completely love and accept myself and the world that I live in. Even though the world is not perfect and is full of pain and fear, and things like the attack at the Ariana Grande concert happened to and hurt good people, I still love and accept myself and the world that I live in. Even though I experience fear and anger at what happened yesterday in Manchester, I still totally and completely love and accept myself and the world that I live in. And so we've done the setup phrases. Now we just start tapping through the acupressure points, and all this fear and anger in myself and in the world. And you can do it on one hand or both hands. I tend to do it on both hands, both sides. All this fear and anxiety. All this fear, and I can feel it in my body and I can feel it in the world. All this worry. This lack of compassion in myself and in the world. And then you can tap on your collarbone points like this, or like this, whichever you prefer. All this fear in my body and in the world. On the underarms. All this fear and anger. And then on the top of the head, all this fear and anger in myself, in the world. Take a big breath. Let it go. We're going to do another round of tapping. All this resentment that this happens and innocent people are hurt. So much anger in this world. So much anger and fear in the world and in my body, in myself. All this anger. All this pain. Inflict on myself and on the world. All this pain and fear. All this lack of compassion in me and around me. as violence. And now we're going to start to release, inviting release. I'm willing to release this anger and fear at a cellular level. And I invite anyone and everyone who's also interested in relieving this anger and fear to release it now. Releasing this fear and anger at a cellular level. Releasing this fear and anger at a collective level. Choosing love over fear. All of this fear and anger in myself and in the world, I'm willing to release it. Releasing it in myself at a cellular level and inviting anyone and everyone who's willing to release it to also release it at a cellular level. Choosing love over fear. And one more round. Choosing love and compassion for myself and for others. And extending this love and compassion to everybody impacted by the explosions in Manchester yesterday. Sending them love and compassion to all the victims and their families. And I'm even willing to entertain the idea of sending love and compassion to the perpetrators. Sending love and compassion to myself and to the world. Inviting healing at a cellular level and at a global level. Choosing love and compassion in my life and in my community. Choosing to release fear and breathe in love and compassion. Okay, take a big breath. Thanks. I hope this helps, and have a good day.